The power of radio is in your hands. You can play. You can pause.
Rewind.
You can download. It's Vicalonia Radio. Solely for your listening pleasure. You are listening to your number one online edutainment radio.
Without technology, the world would be nothing. Technology is the foundation upon which the world rests. Get informed on the latest happening in the world of technology. Share your views and your comments. Listen as experts talk on emerging technology. Join Ifeanyi Ejomogu on Talking Tech every Monday by 4 p.m. Exclusive to Vicalonia Radio, your number one online edutainment radio.
Hello listeners, you're welcome to your darling station, Vicalonia Radio. My name is Ifeanyi Ejomogu. It's a brand new week, it's a brand new month, and it's the 1st of October. Yeah, the country is celebrating its 58th anniversary. So how far have we gone in technology in this country? Today's program, we are just going to take you around the world of information technology. And we are going to focus on those technologies that you have been using, those devices that you have been using in the past, and they have been replaced by some other devices, or they have been upgraded. So we want to look at them and see how you have been enjoying them in the past. Do you wish that they continue to exist, or are you happy that there are advancements in this technology? Stay tuned as I bring you all these details. We'll be back in a short while.
You're listening to your number one online edutainment radio.
Okay, Google, who is Davido?
According to Wikipedia, is a Nigerian singer, songwriter, and record producer.
Guy, this evening's phone is too sharp.
Fresh on the beat.
In Phoenix, the future is now.
Diamond mobile app has been upgraded with awesome new features like Isusu, which helps you save with your friends in groups or save by yourself. It also includes a self-service feature where you can adjust your transfer limits, request debit cards, and many more. With over 2 million users on board, Diamond Mobile is really going beyond banking. Diamond, your bank.
Do you know that you can advertise your business and brand to thousands of listeners on Vicalonia Radio?
Oh yes, and at a very, very cheap and affordable rate. For as low as 1,000 Naira, you can advertise with us.
Simply call us on 081 39 36 3906. On Vicalonia Radio, we give a new life to your business.
You're listening to your number one online edutainment radio.
You're welcome back. As I said earlier, we will be bringing up some devices or some technology that we have used in the past. How far have we gone through them? How far do we enjoy using them, and so on? So this is going to be our focus. We have we have things like electronics, we have storage devices, we are going to talk about telephony, we are also going to talk about the camera and the banking system. Okay, on electronics, I'm going to look at a very popular one in the 90s, that is VCR, our video cassette recorder. One black device where you slot in a cassette, and this cassette is always blackish in color with tapes. I don't know if you still remember that cassette. In the past, in every home you see a video player, but nowadays we don't see such things again. It has been changed, or it has evolved into the usage of the discs, the CDs we have today, or the VCD, and I think VCD has also gone into extinction. We are talking about DVDs now, and for the look of things, the DVD is also going into extinction. from the look of things, yes, because now we have our videos, we have our songs all recorded in just a device we call the flash drive. You can record those things in a flash drive, and on the go you keep watching. So we are looking at that. Let's hope that the DVD does not go out of extension very easily. But if it does, well, we are going to rely on the usage of this flash drive that I just talked about. Then another electronic that I used to enjoy in those days is the Walkman. It's a round device. It has the shape of a CD. Yeah, it has the shape of a CD. When you slot in the CD and you put your earphone and you'll be walking on the street with it, you will play your songs and so on. But nowadays you don't see such Walkmans anymore. What you have now is the MP3. Yeah, the MP3. I think the first company to introduce such devices was Apple. The iPod. You have a lot of songs stored in it. You just put it in your ear and you walk on the street. You enjoy your music. Yeah, the Walkman is not useful anymore. So we have reverted to the usage of the MP3 and so on. So that is all about that. Another one I want to look into is the cathode ray television. Some of us, we are born into the generation where we have the color cathode ray television, not the black and white. While some of us are able to witness the usage of the black and white. But either the color cathode ray or the black and white cathode ray, I don't think they are in vogue anymore. Even if you see it in a shop, it hardly you want to go for them, except for those who may not really like this advanced technology. They may still want to go through buying those types. But I know that in every home today, what you're going to see is the plasma TV, smart TV. It's either you hang it on the wall or you have a table where you are going to place it. So the cathode ray TV has really been replaced by the smart TVs we have today. Yeah, that's all about our home appliances, our home electronics. Then I have one interesting one again, the storage devices. For those who used computer in early 2000 and early 90s or so, you are used to one device, a 4 square device, like 2 to 3 inches in size. It used to have a magnet at the center. Then it used to have a cover, an open and closed cover. Well, let me not keep you in the dark. I'm talking about the floppy disk drive, FDD. I guess you remember that drive. Whenever you want to store your information in your system, you just slot it into your device, into your personal computer or your CPU. You slot it in, you record whatever you want to record, and you bring it out. One funny thing about the floppy disk is that it does not last long. If you just have any small opening, it has damaged. And this floppy disk is just, I think it's just 14 kilobytes or so. But nowadays we have our flash drive, we have our memory card, we have our hard disk drive, and so on. Portable hard disk drive, I mean. So we have a bigger device now. So it's not talking about floppy, or it's not talking about you having a kilobyte. No, we are not talking about megabytes, gigabytes, terabytes, and so on. So the era of floppy disk is out a long time ago. Most of us listening now or alive today did not even see what a floppy disk is. So that is advanced in technology. Talking about advanced technology, in this country we have enjoyed the era of telephone. The first democratically elected regime, they introduced the telephone. That is our dear President General Olusegun Obasanjo. He introduced the mobile phone, rather not telephone, the mobile phone. But before then, we used to have this public phone booth owned by Nitel in those days. If you want to make any call, local or international call, you need to go and stand early in the morning at the phone booths. You're going to see a lot of people, and you have your coin. If you just slot in your coin, you make your call. From the coin usage, it was now advanced to you're using a smart card or a retail card. I think that retail card was sold for 100 naira or so. Or it has 100 units. So if you slot in there, you make your call, and as you're using it, your unit is reducing. So sometimes I used to hear this story those days that some guys, they'll put this smart card in the freezer, and if it gets melted, or if it gets iced, you see them bring it out and use it again. I don't know how that works. I don't know how true that information is. That is what we used to hear those days for those who use virtual card. But now we are not using such things again. We don't even have these mobile phone booths we have on our street again. GSM, make your GSM calls. I don't think those things exist again. Because technology has advanced from everybody queuing on a line to everybody having his or her own mobile phone, and call rate has also been reduced. So you can, with 100 naira, you can just make a call and buy a card and make a call. So in those days, you know what it takes: 50 naira to make a second call, 1 minute call. If the person that you call and there's a call break, you understand, there's an interruption on the call, you pay your 15 naira. So that is one thing. But today we have the mobile phone. Even before we have the mobile phone, even before the more usage of the SIM card, we have these landlines, or we have this device, these mobile phones that don't have a SIM card, but they can be truncated into lines. I think likes of Airtel and so on. They use that. They use those lines. But today we have our SIM card. Yeah, we have our SIM card. I think Nigeria is having about 4 networks now. You have a SIM card, starting your SIM card to your phone, you make a call. And if you look at the SIM card, when we used to have the regular SIM, from the regular SIM it was reduced to a micro SIM. And today, most mobile phones today is now using the nano SIM. So you can see that this technology is advancing from that big thing we used to have to this smaller one. You can imagine that. There is another one here that everybody, probably not everybody used it because it was expensive. We are talking about the digital camera. Yeah, those days, the way you carry your phone around, that's how people carry digital camera around. You'll see them either with Canon, with Samsung, with Nikon, all these fine camera phones. I mean, all those camera devices. You see them carrying around like a mobile phone. So those days, if you want to know a classic guy, you must have a digital camera with him. I'm not talking about the analog that uses film. I'm talking about the digital camera. But nowadays, the digital camera is outdated, so to say. It's not too popular because our phones and are built with sophisticated cameras. Yeah, the highest you can get on those digital camera is like 7 megapixel. So, except for the ones that the studio guys use, the professional cameramen or photographers today use, they can get a higher version. But if you're not a professional photographer, what are you doing with such cameras? So, talking about the ones you have in your mobile device, I think I have this phone that has a 24 megapixel front camera and 60 megapixel rear camera. You can imagine if I use that to take a shot, I can print it out and get a good quality picture. So what I'm saying is, even if you go to any occasion, you hardly see people using those digital cameras. What they now use is their phone. Even I think they are trying to chase the camera guys away. The photographers are trying to chase them away from their business because everybody is now a photographer. And not even talking about being a photographer, I'm talking about taking selfies. I don't think you can take selfie with those digital camera. But today we are taking selfies with our devices, all in the name of what? Digital camera. So you can see that this technology is really advancing. The last one I would like to discuss today is the banking system. I believe all of us are happy in the advancement in the banking system. I used to remember those days when I followed my dad to the bank. You have to withdraw money or put money in the branch that you opened the account with. You can imagine that. I guess some of us still remember that. If you want to withdraw money, you cannot go to another branch, maybe Bank A. You want to withdraw money from Bank A, and you have your branch in VGC. You have to go to VGC every day, no matter where you live. Go to VGC every day. But now they now introduce this intra banking, not intra banking, where you can easily go to another branch and you make your withdrawal, or you do your banking business and so on. Now then the introduction of interbanking, in the sense that I can withdraw money from another branch, yes, through the usage of the ATM and so. So that reminds me, talking about the ATM. You remember those days where it is you? I think you don't need your bank to make a withdrawal. There is no link with other banks, and even if there is link with other bank, you charge very high amount. In those days, yeah. So now we have also evolved from the usage of the banking hall. You want to collect 2,000, you be on the queue. You spend a whole lot of time trying to withdraw just 2,000. But today, you can just go to your ATM machine. So you can just go to the ATM and make your withdrawal. So that's cool about technology. Even if you don't go to the ATM, you can easily stay at the home and make your bank transaction. Yeah, that's what mobile banking does. So the banking system is really advancing in technology. And I think the way I'm looking at it, the time is coming where you are not even going to touch physical cash. Everybody will go cashless. You just need to make mobile transactions and so on and so forth. So that is advancement in technology, and we are really enjoying this technology. We have a whole lot to discuss about, but time is going to fail us. So these are just the few we have for you. I know you guys have really enjoyed the usage of those technology. But the new ones we have today, they are advanced. That's why it is called advanced technology. Just like the Bible tells us that God is going to give us, instead of silver, He's going to give us gold. Instead of copper, He's going to give us silver, and so on. And what I'm saying that it is not that those old technology are bad, but these ones are better. So we need to, come to the one that is better. Enjoy the one that is better now. So as we continue to enjoy these devices, remember our watchword: we want to make wise use of our digital system. That's all about for this program. I hope you enjoyed today's program. I did enjoy it too, and I hope you did. So stay tuned. Next week, same time, we are going to bring you another exciting and interesting topic. Do have a wonderful listening time. Bye-bye.